This is the 73rd Annual Alexander County Christmas Parade, and we're so happy to be here. Lisa McLean, Gary Herman.
Absolutely. Gary, are you aware of the annual traditions and the great rich heritage that this parade has? For 74 years, 74 years ago in 1945, they started to have a parade. But one year we didn't have a parade because of the war.
Yep.
But ever since then, we love the parade, and we encourage people to come and be shoppers in town and have a good time with the holiday season.
Oh, yeah. And the parents, the children, the grandparents, everybody's out here. Everybody's got smiles on their faces, and they're seeing the first glimpse of Dennis James in the town of Taylorsville's police car as he leads the procession. So
he is chief.
That's right. He is the man.
He is the man in charge.
We got 4 high school marching bands today. We got commercial floats, politicians, ball teams, beauty queens, homemade floats, civic groups, veterans, church groups, and Old Jolly St. Nick.
And right behind Dennis is the ROTC.
Yeah, this is our Alexander Central High School Naval ROTC color guard and the cadets. They represent our state and national flags.
50 members too, isn't that wonderful?
That is. Oh, they look so good.
Oh, they look spiffy, I think, in their uniforms. And right behind them is more of the ROTC. Oh, they're on a...
Well, they're getting a ride.
Oh, they're getting a ride. How beautiful. And here comes...
Hey there.
Here comes Nan Campbell.
Oh, and the horse-drawn carriage. Yeah, like we said, Nan Campbell is our highly esteemed Grand Marshal of the 73rd Annual Alexander County Christmas Parade, and what an honor it is for us and for her. She has just been a great member of our community. We love her, and we're just so proud of all the accomplishments she's done in our community.
What a beautiful carriage, too.
Yeah, horse-drawn carriage. That's pretty cool.
And up is the World War II vets. And in there is Marlo Mitchell, Earl Boston, and also Travis White, and Gerald Waltney, Harold James, John Keller, and Buford Warren, and
Sherry Kilby is the new Veteran Service Officer, so she's helping our veterans with their lives, so very good.
And we thank them, the World War II veterans. And up comes one of my favorites, ACHS band.
This is our favorite.
I know.
One of our favorites, right?
It is.
Alexander Central Cougar High School Marching Band. Boy, 103 members. Isn't that something?
It is just impressive. They even have garland in the tubas. You see that?
Yeah, they are decked out for the holidays, that's for sure. You just want to be quiet and let the crowd hear what they got to play
we can. We can also tell that Gary Stafford is the director, Patrick Whiteman is the assistant, Andrea Austin is band booster president, the drum majors is Caitlin Carter, Sarah Beth Inman, and Riley Hatton.
And now you have your ACHS Cougar Marching Band.
Great job.
Wow. All right.
Oh, what a wonderful job.
They'll get you ready for Christmas.
I'm telling you, are they not impressive, Gary?
Oh, they are. Gary Stafford does an excellent job, and we've got some really talented individuals in our high school.
Look at they all got glittered up. And here comes the band booster. Band right behind them. They have a tough job carrying all that equipment.
Exactly right.
I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
And who is in charge of the band boosters again?
Andrea Austin.
Hey, Andrea.
She sells the half pot tickets at the ball game.
Oh, how good.
Yeah. Good to see you.
And the next one coming up, I do think I recognize.
You might know the head coach here, right?
I know the head coach, Miss Mindy Siebert, and her husband, Chris Siebert, is driving them through the parade. He's made this float for all the cheerleaders, and they have 19 members. And this is the ACHS Varsity Cheerleaders. Gary, I'll let you...
I'll give it a shot. We've got Abby Farley, Alexis Peterson, Alicia Michaud, Captain, Anna Russell, Elizabeth Willis, Gracie Millsaps, Captain, John Lynn Miller, Kennedy Rosenbaum, Kylie Setzer, Mackenzie Pearson, Macy Barnes, Mallory Russa, Michelle Cousineau, Paige Dooley, Savannah Curley, Tangi Rector, Trinity Childers, and Stephen Montgomery.
And Sawyer Seaver. He's on the very back.
Oh, okay. Mascot, Sawyer
Mascot,
Seaver.
that's right. And up next, what a beautiful float.
Yeah, this is the CVCC Alexander Center for Education and Applied Technologies.
And
course,
it is a beautiful float.
It really is. There's the executive director himself, Brett Fansler. Good
Hey,
to see you, Brett.
How are you?
We've got students on the float, students, faculty, and staff from the Furniture Academy, the Welding Academy, Early College, and administration at the CVCC Alexander Center. All right,
And
what we got here, Lisa?
This is the 2019 Mother of the Year. Look at that 31 Packard she is in. Is that not beautiful? And
Wow.
it's driven by Edwin Disman. Hey, Edwin! And she is Mother of the Year.
Electa May Missimore.
What a wonderful thing. And she's
so-
got her grandchildren with her today.
She's 93 years young. Wow.
Stony Point Volunteer Fire Department.
Some scary creatures on that one.
I know it.
I'm not sure what
I know
that
it.
was. Let's see. We've got a float coming up here, folks. Let's
This
see what
is
this is.
Emerge Ortho.
Okay. Yeah, so Emerge Ortho, they provide orthopedic services and surgery. They're down there on 16 South. Dr. Slatica and his crew. Good looking float there.
This is the Sons of the Confederacy.
Let's see.
Hey, Sonny!
The Rocky Face Rangers Camp 1948, the Sons of Confederate Veterans. They are a historical honor society. James Brown, not the James Brown everybody thinks of, but he's driving the truck. And they got 40 members going strong.
And that is Ronnie. This is the Alexander County Board of Commissioners.
That's right. And I see Ronnie Reese, our vice chair. So it's good to see Ronnie. And I think his wife Vilas is on there. Hey, Ronnie.
And all his grandchildren
you.
and children.
I figured Ronnie would throw a piece of candy and try to hit me, but he didn't.
He did.
So of course our commissioners, they do a wonderful job. Five-member board, and we make critical decisions for the future of Alexander County. Got a lot of great projects going on right now. So
What a pretty Ford Dually truck he's got.
it is.
Dan Jordan's driving that. And how pretty. What is this coming, Gary?
Well, it looks like miniature horses.
And they're all decorated
Let's
up.
see. I'm not sure what we have here.
Well, maybe it's the
Once we get
Alexander
closer.
County Republican Party.
Oh yeah,
I see
maybe
Trump
it is.
flags, so let's go with that.
Well, it would make sense.
It wouldn't make sense. Oh, it's
It's
Scott.
Scott Hines.
Scott's Hines.
Our esteemed
Oh, and Larry
Register
Yoder.
of Deeds and
Hey,
Larry
Larry.
Yoder,
Hey,
Commissioner.
Scott.
So that's the Alexander County Republican Party.
And here's the town.
Eli Herman is driving.
Here is the town of Taylorsville.
All right.
Oh, and here comes Ben Hines and Marjorie Hines in a beautiful Corvette. It's a 1991 Corvette, and what a rich history Ben Hines
Oh
has.
yeah. How
He
about
has
30
done-
some years of
I'm
Register of
telling you,
Deeds?
and done so much for the people.
He really has. Ben's just a standout guy. He really is. So he retired just this past year in 2018, and his son is now Register of Deeds. So pretty cool. And he's letting his wife Margie Mays Hines drive the 91 Corvette.
All right, and this must be Mark Hollow.
Oh yeah, Mark is running for North Carolina Senate.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Mark.
the primary race is in March 2020. So regardless of who you vote for, get out and vote.
Here comes the boat.
All right. I thought this might be Bethlehem Community Fire and Rescue.
All right.
This is going to be cool. Well, they're throwing out a lot of candy. You ought to see these kids, folks.
And they are having such a good time.
That's what I remember as a kid.
That's right. It is a beautiful afternoon, too.
Yeah, the clouds have gone away. We've got
And the
clear
wind's even
skies.
stopped blowing.
Yeah. It worked out. Good to see these guys with
Bethlehem
Bethlehem
Fire
Community Fire and Rescue.
And they have 40 members. Wow.
40 members and 10 in their ladies auxiliary.
How cool.
Ford truck and a boat with a trailer. Representing Bethlehem.
Oh, absolutely. And up next is Beulah Baptist Church. Boy, they've done a lot of work on their float, hadn't they?
Yeah, I think they've put some craftsmanship into this one.
That is so true. Got a big cross on the back of it.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And they have 110 members at their church.
Wow.
That's a lot.
So they reach out to our community through family events, kindness, and sharing the gospel and the message of God's love.
And Eric Bumgarner is driving.
Yep. Pastor Keith Bowman.
You're gonna good.
Oh, he tried to throw me some Smarties. I'm off just a little bit.
Look how pretty the angels are.
Oh, not bad.
Shane. Thank you.
Lisa got it.
I got it. Thank you.
Doing good. Good to see you. Jason Meesamore, one of the members of the sound crew there at Beulah, following along, throwing out lots of candy.
And they have a whole nativity going on, Gary.
Yes, they do.
See that?
Hey, Misty. Yeah, they've got a big trailer. They've decorated it with a Christmas theme. So Merry Christmas from Beulah Baptist Church.
And next is Bumgarner Oil.
Well, I tell you, Bumgarner Oil, they do a lot in our county.
They do.
Of
They
course,
absolutely. They keep us warm for one
well,
thing.
yeah, fuel oil and all
That's
that
right.
stuff, kerosene. Of course, also they operate the covered expresses.
That's
in
true.
Hidnight in Bethlehem and the Little Caesars in Hidnight.
Oh, and I'm so happy about that. I know.
A lot of people
hey
are.
There.
They just said hello.
What a beautiful truck that is. All gleaming in the sun.
Yeah, that's their tandem axle Peterbilt fuel truck, driven by Gator Hambrick. All right.
And this is Alexander Early College.
Very good.
I bet Jason Evans is on there. He is their principal.
Is Jason on there? He's got a really thick beard. I didn't even recognize
I
him.
know.
Jason.
Hey, what a pretty float that is.
We're going to have to
with
buy
the
him a razor.
With the angels.
He's probably going to be in a Christmas play or something at church.
Probably so. Oh, and here comes Foothills Power. Antiques. And you know, they have done so much. They have, in their 14 years, they've given $150,000. Is that not something?
Wow. There's so many great organizations here that do so much for our community.
I
and
know it.
Foothills Antique Power Association and Alexander County 4-H, they're represented here, and they do so much for Alexander County.
Killer Ford. Look, here's a John Deere rolling through.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Very cool.
got the whole family inside the cab of that John Deere.
Let's
Well,
see.
here comes a crew, let me tell you.
What is this?
I'm telling you what.
Redeeming Grass.
Oh my goodness.
Gospel Bluegrass Group, David Tester and Matt Kinzer, singing for God's glory.
All right, how wonderful. And up next is a fire truck.
That's an old one, isn't it?
It is
That's
an
an
old
oldie
one.
but a goodie. Well, I know it's a Ford.
Oh,
It
it's
says
carrying.
Ford.
Oh, it's not a fire truck at all, is it?
Oh, okay.
No, it's carrying one
It's,
with
it's
power.
an old tractor.
It is. It's part
Like a
of the
tractor
Foothills
trailer.
Antiques.
Oh, okay.
How pretty. Oh, that's like a bulldozer, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Look
course.
at this with the Christmas tree on top of it. That is adorable. It's a
That is
station
cool.
wagon.
Still got more Foothills. Of course, don't they have their annual show in May?
They do. Uh-huh.
Okay. So if you like tractors and antiques and stuff like that, make plans to attend their event in May. I believe that's at the fairgrounds over in Talbot County.
It is. It is.
Let's see who we got here. This is still more Foothills.
They know you,
Hey,
Gary.
that's Casey. Casey Iverson. Boy, he's into the pulling. Look at that thing he's got.
Oh, is that what he pulls?
Yeah, like he goes to the tractor pull. He wins about every time he
my
goes.
goodness.
He's a good
How
guy.
impressive.
Yeah, that's a good looking Ford tractor.
I bet that is some money on the
That's
back
some
of that.
horsepower.
Look at this pretty red truck. Oh my goodness, and a farm-all tractor. I love that. I love old tractors. They are just so pretty.
Yeah.
Look at the little bitty one here. Oh, and a pink lawnmower. How cute.
A Cub Cadet pink lawnmower. You look good on that, Lisa.
I'm telling you what, I might mow the grass then.
Well, Mark will probably buy you one if you mow the grass.
I don't know. He think it's a dream. This is a tricycle looking farm on.
Yep.
Members of the Foothills.
Everybody having a good time. I tell you, it's fun just seeing all the smiling faces.
It really is.
I mean, even the adults, they're just like big kids today.
They are having such a good time.
Wow, I didn't realize they had so many entries.
They do. They have a bunch of entries.
Oh yeah, they were
Oh, yeah.
about 14, 15 entries. We thank the Foothills Antique Power Association for supporting the Alexander County Christmas Parade. Very cool.
And also the Alexander County Livestock 4-H Club.
Very good, very good.
I bet they're going to be in this one coming up.
Seeing some young faces
Gail
there.
Sharp driving. His grandma.
Yeah.
My former school teacher.
Is that right?
That's exactly right.
Boy, they're throwing out lots of candy.
Oh, what a beautiful place.
They just don't have the arm to get it here to us, though.
I tell you what.
Is this going to be it? Let's see. Look out, little ones. Hey, it's candy. It's worth risking your life
What
for,
a
right?
pretty float this is. I love all the snowmen on this float.
Oh, this is Mitchell Gold Bob Williams.
I know it. And
Of course,
they have 1,100 employees.
Yeah, no, well, nationwide in Canada and Puerto Rico with all the retail outlets, you know.
Wow, that is something else.
Of course, they manufacture and retail premium home furnishings, and their headquarters is right here in Alexander County. How
Isn't
cool
that
is that?
wonderful?
I know, it is.
And the fact that they've got a store right on New York streets, you know.
I know.
Really.
Yeah.
I know.
And Taylorsville, Alexander County is the headquarters of that. So.
I know it. And if you want to inquire about a job, you may go to their website, or you can come to their corporate office at 135 One Comfortable Place right here in Taylorsville.
Yep, that's just off of Millersville Road off 64. Their website is mgbwhome.com. And Mitchell Gold Bob Williams Company strives to be a leader in the community and to help those in need. And they do step up to the plate a lot of times. That's the good thing about a small county like this.
Right.
When there's all these different school groups and auctions and PTOs, and a lot of these companies, they just come together and they tirelessly donate to these organizations, and that's just part of this special
It is.
nature
It
of
truly
living
is.
here in Alexander County.
It is.
A lot of good people.
Because you know everybody. That's what's
Yeah,
important.
exactly.
It is. And I noticed there are a lot of people, when they come to the parade, they have a certain place they want to be.
Yeah.
Especially right where we are. I know that there's going to be certain families that are going to be camped out there waiting for the parade to come through. And you went to the tree lighting. How did that go?
Oh yeah, the tree lighting. So this year, the parade committee, we decided to do something different.
It's a killer tree.
We've got a break in the parade, so we're going to tell you a
That's
little bit
right.
about what happened prior to the parade. So 1:30, of course, if you've driven through town, we call it the Alexander County Courthouse Park. Some people call it the green or the lawn. But anyway, we erected a 22-foot Christmas tree in the middle of the park, and all kinds.
2,000 lights.
Yeah, 2,000 lights, and so lots of pretty
Did
decorations.
Nan get to flip the switch?
Well, she just said, "Let there be light,"
Did she
and
really?
the tree lit up. She got recognized as the Grand Marshal. Of course, the East Middle School band and chorus, they were singing and playing their instruments.
And there's food trucks down there. That's
Yeah.
something new this time.
We had Dee's food truck. We had Village Inn Pizza food truck.
Wings on Wheels.
Wings on Wheels.
And Village Inn. Did you?
Village Inn, yeah. Seemed like there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. Tacos, maybe. But
Tacos.
we had a crowd of 100, 150 people down there, so I would say us doing that again next year. I thought it was a good thing.
It is a good thing. And when you come to the parade, you're here a pretty good while. You might need a little substance.
A little nourishment.
A little nourishment needs to go on.
Well, if the next entry in the parade doesn't show up, we might have time to go get something from the food
Yeah, you
truck.
run down there and get us something to eat, okay?
But it's good. We got a lot of people out here.
We do. And at first I thought, where's the crowd? But, buddy, all of a sudden they just swarmed in like bees on honey,
And, with the parade route coming up Loudon and then turning right at McDonald's and coming up Main Avenue, and then we're here near the old hotel, WACB, and the parade then turns right on Main Avenue Drive, goes down the street there and turns at Adams Funeral Home and turns to the post office. But the point of all my rambling is that a lot of people like to get early on in the parade so they can be the first ones to leave. So
see.
We're seeing a lot of people here, but you imagine
What's
further down.
Oh, I know.
I bet it's just a throng of people.
I know it. And there's so many entries this year that the parade is actually going to cross itself a couple times.
Yeah, with 250 plus entries, it's going to happen. So
I tell you what, these kids are really scoring some candy this afternoon. I've even got 3 pieces, and I'm sitting up high.
Well, they're going to be hopped up on sugar tonight, that's for sure.
I know it,
but maybe they'll go to bed early.
It's well worth it.
Maybe they'll
it's
go to
well
bed
worth
early.
it.
Yeah.
You
So,
know,
go ahead.
a lot of counties don't have a parade to this size. Ours is one of the largest around, honestly.
Yeah. I've heard it was the largest in western North Carolina.
Is that not impressive?
Yeah, in Alexander
And it
County.
takes a lot of work. Dwayne Coley and Julie Campbell have done so much work to pull this all together.
They really have. I mean, we've got a notebook that's just thick as a
Intense.
a volume of information. So
I was a little nervous. I was even calling Gary by another name. It stresses me a little bit.
oh, but we're getting through. It's all good. Of course, we do have a parade committee with our videographer Chad Richey. He's videoing the parade, so we encourage you, if you're not at the parade or you just want to watch it at home with your family on your big screen, Chromecast it or whatever, you can go to Alexander County's YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/Alexander County NC. And it will also be on the government channel, which is Spectrum Channel 192. Hey, we're finally seeing some action in the parade.
I see McGruff coming.
McGruff,
Is that
the
not
crime
McGruff
dog.
on the back of the? Oh yes.
I bet it is.
Boy, McGruff is coming kind of slow. He must have had to stop and maybe
He might have had you. Well,
maybe he had to arrest somebody. I don't know.
you never know. He takes a bite out of crime, that's for sure. Of course, this is our DARE float at Alexander County Crime Stoppers. DARE is Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program. Do such a great job of teaching kids about the harmful effects of drugs and alcohol and trying to make a positive influence on their lives. And so riding in the entry today is the 5th grade DARE essay winners.
Okay.
And
Also, some of the DARE officers are on there, I do believe.
we're kind of looking
Is that
into
not,
the sun.
It looks like Officer Rowe, but I
is it
can't
Tyler?
really. Yeah, that's Officer Rowe.
Well, he'll probably try to hit me with a piece of candy. Tyler!
Hey, Tyler. Hey.
We just got a
Hey,
shout out.
McGruff.
McGruff. They just stopped real suddenly.
They did.
So yeah, we got the DARE essay winners on this trailer here. Also riding is Corporal Bolin, and along with the Sheriff's Explorers. There's Shannon Roberts. The sun's kind of bright. I can't hardly see people.
I know it. It's just hard to see. And up next, Alexander County Sheriff's Department. They've got 2 patrol units.
Of course, they do such a wonderful job keeping us safe, and Alexander County is a safe place to live.
It is. And I have to say, the Sheriff's Department really does care. Captain Philip Starnes is in the first vehicle, and he's in charge of collecting toys right now to give to the kids who their families incarcerated, which is a tough thing.
Yeah, the Santa Cops program.
The Santa Cops program,
So-
and Philip's collecting those toys, so if you would, it'd be a great thing to donate some toys to them.
They've got collection boxes at local businesses and the sheriff's office and county buildings, so encourage you to give to the Santa Cops program. Very worthy cause.
It is. And the kids can't help what's going on in their lives.
Nah,
and it's a
they need
wonderful
a
thing the
glimpse of
Sheriff's
sunshine.
Department sees that that's a need that needs to be met.
That's something they don't have to do, but they want to do it.
Hey,
Philip?
what a great job.
Well, Philip didn't throw me any candy,
He
but
didn't.
that's okay. Who we got here?
And this is number
Is this
530.
Dane Fortner? Can't tell.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Here
comes
comes
that tactical unit.
the Special Response Team Truck.
Oh yeah. When this rolls out, things are not well.
Yeah, you don't want to see this pulled into your driveway.
I don't want this coming to my house.
But it's a good thing that we have it, because these team members, they can respond to emergency situations, and basically they've got about everything they need in that
And I love
SRT
that
truck.
it says paid by Alexander County drug dealers. Is that not something?
That's right. The drug dealers did pay for it.
Oh, I know
There's
it.
Captain Chad Pennell.
Hey, Chad. And
Hey,
Tristan
Chad.
Wilson. Hey.
Oh, the kids on there are having a blast.
Oh, and here comes where they transport.
Oh, the inmate transport. Don't want to be in there either.
I don't want to be in there either. No. And who is driving that? Jonathan Starnes is driving. Hey, Jonathan. That's a good looking
believe that's
van,
him.
and you
That
can't
is.
even really see them. If you're in there, people wouldn't know it. You
Exactly,
know? That's a good
exactly.
thing. Oh, and here is our sheriff, Sheriff Bowman. And on the front of it, you see how cute that is? Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That was donated to them by the ladies at Creating on Main. Is that not
Very
adorable?
cool, very
and
cool.
his sister is driving today. And Penny Chapman. Hey, Penny. Hey, there's Amy.
And that's Amy Palmer,
I
Sheriff
know we
Bowman's
love
daughter.
Amy. How wonderful. Sheriff Bowman
So we thank Sheriff Bowman for all he does for us.
and all the family and grandkids. How wonderful.
And I think
Here
Amy
comes
has a float
Hair
here.
attractions and nail spa. And they have 8 members who work for them. Miss Amy Palmer that was up there just a minute ago. She is. And
She's kind of the owner-operator.
she is. And nail salon.
Hannah Fox. You got Holly Little Barfar. I love that name. Laura Elder, Heather LaCastro, Brianne Honeycutt, and Sue and Stacy Vang of the nail technicians.
That's right. Oh, and what a pretty float with the candles on it. Hancock and
yeah.
more.
Very nice, very nice. And look how many they employ. 500 people.
Wow. And is there employees on this float?
Let's see. Looks like they've got a lot of employees and some children of theirs on here, so very cool. Got Ann Vaughn, she's the HR director. Kenny Hartley,
Oh, and they got
Brittany
Hancock and more
Cook.
shirts too. How pretty.
very cool.
They all
I'd like to
match.
have one of those.
Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, you almost got me. Everybody's trying to bean me with candy.
Sarah Kirkman, our district attorney.
Ah, yes, Miss Kirkman. She is in, let's see, her 3rd term as DA.
And I cannot, 26 employees. It takes a lot of people to prosecute all the people
I
who are into
know.
crime.
Exactly.
And here comes the Alexander County Rescue Squad.
Of course, the captain is Terry Fox, and they have 35 volunteers. So they provide rescue and backup EMS services to Alexander County and surrounding areas. Do a lot of good for the county, and it's all a volunteer basis. So we thank them for their service.
And what is that rolling through right now? That is an interesting vehicle, let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
Kate Ferguson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is Doodlebug trailer.
A doodlebug and a trailer.
All right.
Doodlebug.
Thank you, Kate. All right, and up next is
OTG Elite.
Elite.
This is a travel
Hey.
AAU organization. I think we've got it right. I like their shirts. Those are pretty cool. So is that a travel basketball, travel football, travel baseball? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
A lot of good athletes on there. 7 coaches and 22 players. It's an 8-under team. Chris Dula was driving.
And this is Yoga Girls.
Yeah,
This is One Love Yoga.
and the Yoga Girl Sisterhood. So it's a thing that One Love Yoga does. It feeds the homeless and underprivileged, make crafts for the elderly, pregnant moms, and more.
And here is Energy United.
Energy United.
I couldn't get over how many customers they serve. They have 110,000 customers. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and here is the Mandy's band.
All right.
They look so Christmassy.
Oh, yeah.
44 of them.
I like that green.
Oh, I know it.
40,
They're Santa
44
hats.
students, 10 to 15 volunteers. They provide quality music and entertainment to their school, community, and audiences like us.
Absolutely. Alexander County Head Start. Hey!
Head Start. They do a wonderful job for our
They
young people.
do.
And here's, let's see, we're out of order just a little bit here.
Here's another Head
They've
Start.
got the Head Start bus.
Right?
So it's a preschool program for 3 and 4-year-old children. They serve 145 kids in our county. Thank you to
And
Alexander
right
County
there
Head
is the
Start.
director of the Head Start program, Miss Macy Jones.
Macy
Hey,
Jones.
Macy!
Hello, Macy.
looks like the Forestry Service.
It is, and David Huffman.
That's what I thought. That's David Huffman.
Yeah, David Huffman is our new forest ranger. After Dennis Waller's retired, David Huffman was hired by the North Carolina Forest Service and doing a great job. They're pulling the Wildland Skid Unit.
Is that and also the Smoke Chaser, Ricky here?
He was driving, I guess.
I guess he was. Well, here comes a pretty truck, and this is Millersville Christian Academy.
And that is Jeff Peel there, isn't it?
Dr. Peel.
The
Hey, Dr.
principal.
Peel.
Dr. Peel is the principal.
And they have 46 students. Hey,
Wow. And every year they're adding on, you know.
I know
They'll
it.
keep adding
and
another
I
grade.
love their colors. That
Yeah.
purple is my favorite.
Reminds me of like Western Carolina or
It
something
does.
like
It
that.
really does.
Kurt Dyson was driving that. So they want to wish
And
you
here is
a
the
very Merry
Coon
Christmas.
Hound Garage. Look at this taxi.
Wow. What year is that? 1953 Chevrolet sedan taxi. I
Being
bet
driven by David Collins.
that's the owner of Coonhound Garage. I bet he had to fix it up before he could get it in the parade. Of course, if it breaks down, he can get out and fix it, I guess.
I know it.
They're down there off of Church Road near Allspall Dam
And
Road.
what a pretty beauty queen this is.
This is Miss Eden Mayberry. She's the 2019 Little Miss Carolina Dogwood Queen.
Oh my goodness.
Nice BMW there, too.
And up next, this is a really pretty float, and this is
Oh, this is the
Parallel
parallel
Dance.
dance. Yeah, okay, let's go
Parallel
back to
Dance.
them.
Hey, Merry Christmas. What a beautiful purple and white float from Parallel Dance. They have a big group, a dance studio here in Alexander County. And boy, they've got a lot of people on the float.
Yeah. Parallel Dance Collaborative provides dance instruction for students of all ages starting at 18 months. Wow. And all the way up to adult. Christina Henderson is the owner, teacher, and director. She teaches ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary, modern, and lyrical dance. That's pretty cool. All right.
I guess you and I can take lessons.
As long as nobody's watching, I'm going to try.
All right, now, who's coming up next?
Oh, yeah, let's see. We got a little out of order there. So, this might, is this the Booster Club, I believe.
All right, this is the Booster Club, and these have some honorary
yeah.
people on here today.
They're led by Jeremy Porter. He's the president. It's a
Right.
beautiful float, 17 board members and countless volunteers raising money for Alexander Central Athletics. And they've got a bunch of esteemed guests on board. You want to read them, Lisa?
Can't see them here.
Okay, I'll read them. The sun is really bright. Athletes of the Year, Olivia Benton and Isaac Chapman. State qualifiers, Logan Ellis, Bryson Abernathy, Daniel Morgan, Daniel Cruz, Stephen Montgomery, Chase Treadway. Northwest Conference Players of the Year, Carter Patterson, Cooper Castellaw, Isaac Chapman, Lyndon Strickland, Byron Yunts. State champion, Lyndon Strickland. State runner-up, Isaac Chapman. Boy, they love the same names there.
I know it.
Pete Hardy, Jonathan Winkler, Joe Cornwell, Coaches of the Year. Look at this. This is the Minority Awareness Club.
Oh, and it's Gary from the high school driving them in his beautiful
What is it?
convertible.
Evie, you know the year of that one,
That's
don't
a
you?
1957 Chevrolet. Is that not beautiful?
That
Owned
is.
by Gary Sprinkle.
Oh, man.
And this is Mr. and Mrs. Mack, is it not?
It is, yep.
Okay.
So we've got Junior Miss Mack is Mila Ratchford, and Miss Mack is Anaya Squire, I believe that is.
All right. And here is the homecoming queen from Alexander Central High
There's
School.
Izzy and Chloe.
That's right.
They're our homecoming princess and queen. Princess is Izzy Holloway, and the queen is Chloe Mead. All right.
This is B86.
Wow,
This is the
B86
radio
has
station.
one? Wow.
That's right.
They'll
This
just-
is Apple City Classic Cars.
Oh, damn! Nathan!
Bill's Orchards is providing us with all these wonderful apples. I can't have a chat. Woo! That's an apple. Did you catch it?
We just got us an apple, Lisa.
Oh, that's how wonderful. That's from Bill's Orchards.
I'm just glad he said, "Can you see?" Oh, there's Joyce
And
Brown.
there's Joyce and Jan and Nathan and all the
Everybody.
B86 crew.
Merry Christmas
Merry
from
Christmas.
WACB and Apple City Broadcasting.
That's right. Aunt Joyce is hurling apples at people.
She is kind of mean like that.
She is, but they're really beautiful apples.
What is it?
It looks like a pink
What is that?
lady. Is that a pink
Gala?
lady? It looks like a pink lady.
Pink lady.
Yeah.
I like all of them, so it's okay. Here is the Carolina Elite, North
Fast
Carolina
pitch.
Fast Pitch Softball,
yeah.
Travel Softball Team. Daniel Church, Matthew Fletcher. So they're the state. Whoa! I just got beamed. I'm glad it wasn't an apple. looking down reading this sheet and I get hit with a starburst.
I know it. Hey, this is People's Bank.
That's cool.
That is
They did
cool.
not mean to hit me.
They did not, no.
Yeah, People's Bank, of course, down in Hidnight. Julie Davis is driving.
Look at this little tiny Jeep.
What in the world is that?
Oh, how
Is that with
adorable.
the Alexander County Veterans Committee?
It must be.
That's, I believe that's gas powered.
It's a
It looks like one that a kid would drive or
Is
something.
that an M35? Surely not. This has got to be an M35.
I'd say that's the M35.
Oh, and here comes the helicopter.
Wow. And in the it's not rotating.
Right.
Rotors
I
are
bet
still.
that's Terry Harrington driving this machine coming down the street.
Yep, sure is. Terry Harrington.
Right?
They represent members of the VFW, DAV, American Legion, and community members who are veterans.
Hey, Glenn. There's Glenn Days.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Woo!
We truly appreciate our veterans, all that they've done for us over the years.
And look at all the kids inside the helicopter. Is that not
Of
cool?
course, the kids want to ride in the helicopter. Who wouldn't, right? That's cool.
That is so cool.
So
we need them to stay right there.
The veterans encourage us to remember this holiday season and all those Alexander County natives who cannot be with us due to them making the ultimate sacrifice. So honor them and all veterans by being good citizens and providing service over self, especially during the Christmas season.
Grand Marshal Award.
Also, is this the float that Nan Campbell picked out as
Grand
her
Marshal
favorite?
Award, yeah.
Okay.
And that's coming up. This is Little Stitches
Wow.
embroidery.
Little Stitches wins a lot of stuff. Reader's Choice,
And let me
Grand
tell
Marshal
you, if
Award.
you'll holler Little Stitches, they'll throw something at you.
Well, I better look up.
You better look up. I see Tracy's on
That's
there.
a pretty float.
Hey,
A lot of smiling faces.
there's Erica and Dawn. Hey, Lisa. Little Stitches.
My wife and I went there on Small Business Saturday, and the place was
Woo, here it
packed.
comes.
Matter of fact, I have a stronger arm than that.
I know it.
Here, you want an apple?
What a beautiful float that is. Woo, catch it. There we go.
Almost.
Almost. Well, here comes the fire truck.
We're racking up here. Look at that.
ACHS. Oh, and on this.
Thank you. That's something for you, Lisa. It's
Oh, what is that? Oh, how
like a
wonderful.
little handbag or
Oh,
something.
how wonderful. And here is a fire truck from Tulsa Fire Department.
Okay.
And who was riding on that one? It was supposed to be the ACHS JV cheerleaders, but that don't look like cheerleaders.
Wonder if it's the scout troop,
Oh,
maybe?
here comes the JV cheerleaders.
Okay, we're flipping and flopping our pages here.
We are. But I know this crew. And
Yeah.
their coach is Kelly Fincannon. She
Very
is
good.
the JV coach, and they have 18 members.
And who's their
Kelly
head
Fin-
coach? Kelly.
Kelly's their coach,
Okay,
Kelly
okay.
Fincannon. But their head coach is Mindy, too.
And
And
Mindy
they're
is
riding
your
on the town of
your
Tulsa.
fine daughter.
She is my daughter. And don't they look
JV.
good? Hey,
Yes,
girls!
they do. Hey, girls. The JV cheer squad. And I don't think we're gonna get through all those names, do we?
Probably not.
Of course, all these cheerleaders,
They're
they do
rolling
such a
on too
wonderful
quickly.
job. I mean, they're phenomenal athletes in
They are.
themselves. You know,
They are.
people think, oh, it's just cheerleading. It's not just cheerleading. They work
They are
hard
athletes.
at it.
They really are athletes. And it's a dangerous sport, too.
It is. But they cheer for our football and basketball teams and just help get the school spirit where it needs to be.
They were gone to Lincoln County last night.
Yes, they were. Had a good trip up there, I hear. All right, what do we got here?
It's an antique coming, whatever it is.
I believe this is town of Taylorsville. Yep.
Yep.
Looks like
Oh, it's
we got
Jack
Kim
Sims,
Brown
yeah,
and Ronnie
Kim
Robinette, Jack Sims.
Ronnie Robinette and
Couldn't tell.
George Holloman. Was he on there?
Maybe. It's hard. The sun is in our eyes, folks. I'm telling you.
And they're rolling on.
I'm not complaining. I love sunlight.
And this is Matheson Park. Is this not adorable? Look at that.
It's like they got a little park shelter on a
Oh,
trailer.
there's
or
George.
something.
I see George. He's in the vehicle behind them.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, how cute that is.
Now George is not driving. Who's he letting drive there? Luke Robinette. Is that right?
That's right.
Hey George. Luke's doing a fine job. Man, they got a huge basket full of candy on the front of that four-wheeler.
Boy, here comes the ladder truck from Central Fire Department. One of my true favorites right there.
And they got the scout troop riding with them, I think. Or is that the wrong one? This is the ladder truck.
That's the ladder truck.
So that's number 303.
75 foot.
They provide fire protection for our district and the town of Taylorsville. 58 members.
And if the
Something
radio
else.
station catches on fire, that's what's got to come save
They're close to you.
That's right.
And according to our notes, the ladder truck is driven by Mr. Chris Brown. Hey, Chris.
And here
And
is
303 was driven by Bradley Harrington.
Snyder Mills. Boy,
All
they're
right.
dressed up, aren't they?
Boy,
They're
they
in the
are.
Christmas
They
spirit.
are decked out for Christmas.
Snyder
Fine.
Mills has been a wonderful company. They have 280 employees here in
Yeah.
Alexander County.
Of course, they do textiles for our military, parachutes. They do flags, retail, banners, you name it. If it's textile, they can probably weave it and do it. A lot of great people up there. So a shout out to Tim Little and the folks from Snyder Mills.
And Merry Christmas from Victory Baptist Church. Oh, and they've got a little nativity scene too. How
good.
sweet.
They got music playing on the back of theirs, don't they? Or is that another truck?
I think that's behind them.
Okay. Yeah, they got a nice little nativity scene there.
They do. And the children are dressed up.
And they're driving, their pastor is driving, Philip Coffey. He's
Okay,
driving a
very good.
2008 Ford Dually Power Stroke. Here we go.
And this is Midnight Arts and Heritage Center. Oh, and
Glenn
Glenn's playing
Fox.
the piano.
He can't wave because he's playing
He
piano.
is. He's playing through the parade.
Very cool.
Is that not something?
Yeah, Midnight Arts and Heritage Center does so much for our community. Without them, they do
And
so
that-
many events.
And right now,
offering
you need
classes.
to go see Let It Snow there. It is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's their theme. Let it snow, a frozen Christmas.
And there's Tim Keever. He
Tim
is chief
Keever.
of the Midnight Fire Department and
Yeah.
in charge of Tell Savings Bank.
Right.
He's got a lot of jobs.
He's
let me
been
tell you.
everywhere, man.
And here is my really favorite. Here is the Midnight Volunteer Fire Department's ladder truck where I live.
All right, so they take care of you. Merry Christmas to y'all.
Hey, Merry Christmas!
They provide fire protection as well as medical care to the citizens of Midnight and York Institute Road.
That's
Lisa.
right. They do. They came out on York Institute Road and saved that head cheerleading coach.
Oh, that's right.
They
That's right.
did. They absolutely did. Scott Mitchell.
A miracle in itself.
I know it.
Merry Christmas.
And who?
This is the East Alexander Middle School Cheerleaders.
Oh, cheerleaders!
And they're maroon and gray or silver. Hey, girls.
Hey, girls!
They are very excited.
Hey, Tia!
They cheer for football and basketball teams and are coached by Tia Triplett.
I know it. She's a great coach. She does a good job.
Yeah.
Here is Cub Scout Pack 275 from Bethlehem.
All right. So they serve the community through projects like food drives, star lighting, and other community events. They have 40 members.
Man, do they have some.
Crazy.
Look at them, and they're
I
all
know.
on that.
They are packed in
Woo!
there.
Woo!
You tried. I tell you, you got to look out for those
About
Tootsie
to
Roll
take out
Pops.
the radio host, I believe.
Yeah. That was driven by Chad Lackey, Cub Scout Pack 275.
And what another pretty float with the breeze on it. It's gold and red breeze. And,
This is Catawba Valley Marine Corps League.
oh, okay. How wonderful. What
They
a pretty
do
float.
various programs, Toys for Tots, Veteran Burial Rights, Scout programs, Don Smith Scholarship. They support our local veterans in need. They have 60 members.
How wonderful.
It's a pretty float.
It is a pretty float.
Appreciate their support of our parade.
And up next is the mobile cafe that serves so many people in our county in need.
They really do. They're making a difference in
They really are.
people's lives who can't afford a hot meal every day. So very, very nice. Of course, they're located in the Mission Campus of First United Methodist Church, right here in the downtown.
And Mike's driving today. Hey, Mike.
Mike Richmond. All right. And Babs Odom is throwing out hot meals.
Babs says she's throwing out love. All she's got is love.
She's throwing out love. All we need is love.
Well, we
Babs.
love you back, Babs.
That's right. They serve in-house at the Mission Campus on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then the mobile unit goes to Stony Point on Tuesday, the Christian Crisis Center on Wednesday, and Midnight on Thursday. Very good. This
There
is
is.
Miss Grand, North Carolina,
How beautiful.
Miriam Marie.
Hey, Miriam. That's Miriam Merle.
Oh, Merrill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she just did the Dancing with the Stars that was so
Oh, that's
successful, and everybody she's such a beautiful girl. And this car, Melvin Tigg, what a beautiful car that is. Now that's a Ford, that I know.
1959 Ford Fairlane, if my memory serves me correctly.
Oh my goodness. And
Actually, it's written right here.
And Melvin Tigg, is he driving?
I believe he was.
He rolled on so quick we don't know.
I know.
But it is a beautiful, beautiful car. I hear a band coming.
Yeah, I do too. Let's talk a little bit more about Melvin. We about skipped him.
Okay.
Riding today is Paisley Tigg, Messiah Adams, and Sandra Tigg. They want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Yeah, I do hear a band, so let's see. How many have we had so far? We've had 2,
3.
3? So we got one more to go. One more band to go. Very cool. Well, the weather is just, the wind's gone, the sun's out.
But my feet are cold.
I'm getting there a little bit. Sets in if you sit here long enough.
Make sure they stop back
But it's good. It's good.
Last time they stopped up here and I couldn't get it.
Everybody's right now in the little break we have in the parade. Everybody's looking around for candy that someone might have missed on the road. It's pretty funny. I see the 3 people I know across the street there.
Do you know those people?
That's my sister and my other sister Lisa and my son Robbie. Hey guys.
It's a good thing to have.
They're
a
out
sweet
here
family.
making faces at me.
Are they really?
Well, yeah, no, they wouldn't do
Look,
that.
coming up next is the Braxton Smith Foundation, and they've made their own float and done a beautiful job. Look at that.
So the foundation was created as a memorial to Braxton, who died at age 6. Braxton loved motorcycles and Christmas. So the goals of the foundation are to reach out to and help children at Christmas and to encourage the potential talent in young riders by giving away motorcycles and protective gear. They raise money through a poker run and support from area businesses.
And they do so much to help so many people. I know they're helping some people with Christmas that they called into the radio station. They come right up there and wanted the numbers. I love people who are always trying to help out. And they raise a lot of it by poker run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at all the little motorcycles. Is that not adorable?
That'd be the 50cc motorcycles that they give out.
Oh, how
That's
sweet.
pretty cool. All right. Let's see. I hear the Ashe County Band, but who do we have right now?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. It looks like
It's still Braxton Smith
it is
Foundation.
part of Braxton Smith. Oh, it's too close. They have made 2
Wow,
floats going. It's
yeah.
not impressive.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
They got a gooseneck trailer and they have decked it out.
They
I'm telling you.
have. And they're all riding
That
those
took a lot of work.
motorcycles. They did. How wonderful. What a great way to honor him.
So if you want to learn more about Braxton Smith Foundation, go on Facebook and search for Braxton Smith Foundation.
Oh, look, coming at the Ashe County High School Band. Are they not just absolutely beautiful?
Purple and black, right? They're the Huskies.
From West Jefferson.
Yeah.
I love that purple and black. That is so pretty.
It is.
And Paula Carpin is their director. Right here she is out in the street directing them.
She does a wonderful job with them.
She does.
They look good and they sound good.
Happy Flag Girls.
Appreciate them making the trip down the mountain.
I know it. We have loved the fact that all these bands have come to our parade.
I know.
Because bands really do just make it enjoyable.
There are a lot of parades today. They can come to various parades, but they wanted to come to ours. So that makes it extra special to us. We thank you, Ashe County.
They're getting ready to play for us too.
Let's hear it.
I know it. I always wanted to be in the drum line. I have no
Get out there.
I
I can take
rhythm.
over.
Here they go.
County Huskies, yeah. Great marching band.
And all the years of practicing that's gone on to make that happen. They even have their little marching band golf cart to ride behind.
Little Gator
That's right.
four-wheeler or whatever.
Woo, what's rolling up next? J&J Garage.
If everything's in order, it would be J&J Garage. So let's see. Yeah, exactly.
It is J&J. Oh,
Yeah.
look there. They've got the North Pole.
They're out of North
little
Wilkesboro.
fireplace. Oh, wow.
And let's see, John Apsher and or Hal Deal is driving. And riding is Jason Apsher, Haley Apsher, Blake Ledford, and Seth Sigmund. I think I know Blake Ledford. Not sure if I see him or not.
This is one more. I guess this is part of the towing truck too. Yeah, J&J Garage.
Oh wow, they got 2 entries.
That's heavy recovery.
Yeah.
You have a real trouble. You need this to come
That's if I fall down, they can bring that truck.
Oh, here comes the fire department. Wittenberg Fire Department.
Wittenberg.
I love their truck because it is red and gray. Stands out.
It really does.
And who is
I
driving
believe
that
they
truck?
even watched it. Mackenzie Townsend, he's driving the pumper truck.
All right, Parade Committee Award coming
So
up.
the parade committee, this is the float that they chose as their favorite. Or I guess favorite entry, not necessarily. This is the Braxton Corbin Smith Memorial Scholarship trailer.
Oh, how pretty.
The parade committee chose this one as their favorite parade entry.
Oh, how adorable. All the little toys in the fireplace. They really did an outstanding job, did they not?
Oh yeah. A lot of talented people.
I know it.
Of course, they raise money throughout the year and they do 2 scholarships to students at Alexander Central High School. Gary Wallace is driving that silver Dodge 3500. Leonard's Express, you know where they are?
I do not. Where are they at?
They're over there at the end of Ticktown, right near 127.
They have 73 employees.
Yeah, 73 employees.
Wow.
Providing commercial transportation service right here from Alexander County.
That lady's driving that truck, let me tell you. She knows what she's doing.
Awesome.
And she's got Santa on the back.
Oh yeah, little Santa's all pumped up there.
I know it. What a beautiful car this is.
Let's see what we
coming up.
got. Susan Irvin for District Court Judge.
All right.
Well, you can tell what kind of car that is, but it's a Pontiac GTO.
And here it is.
It really was not on the sheet. I knew that.
Oh, and look at this.
Walmart.
And they've got all kinds of toys that you can buy for Christmas.
Wonder where they bought their candy.
I don't know. I'm afraid they might be sold out.
Tell them who's riding today, Lisa. Can you see?
I can. Let's see here who is riding on this. This is the employees of Telsel Walmart. And this is store 1686. They would like to wish everyone a very happy holiday season. Even that little train on there is adorable.
Oh, I see it now.
And up next is the Apple City Street Rodders, and their president is Roy Bentley. I love Roy and his wife. They're so sweet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's driving a 1957 Chevy.
Now this is, some people, this is their favorite part of the parade. And I have to
know
say
it.
I'm one of those people.
Are you really?
Oh, I don't know all the cars. Luckily, we've got a good list of them, but
Hey, Roy!
I love automobiles.
What a pretty car
Hey,
he's
Roy.
got. And right behind him, his wife is driving a 68 Corvette convertible.
I noticed there's a lot of Chevys in this lineup, though. They need more Fords.
Are you a Ford man?
I'm a Ford man.
I did not know that.
My daddy raised me right. So you say that's Cat Stock Leather, and then Martha.
And Martha's on there. Hey, Martha!
Hey, Cat!
Hey, Cat!
I can.
We...
She's gonna hit me with a piece of candy. I got my helper over here.
What a beautiful Corvette that is.
I know, you think she would have washed it. You're not.
And I want to tell you, that cannot be a 1968 Corvette.
Thank you, sir.
That Corvette's a lot newer than 68.
Yeah, that's probably a late 90s Corvette, maybe even a 2000s.
I'd say even newer than that.
So Greg and Lou Deal, they're coming up next in a 1939 Chevy.
Oh, I love the color.
Kind of reminds me of the ZZ Top car.
Oh, it is. Absolutely a beautiful car. How impressive. You see how happy?
Oh yeah.
Woo!
And number 4.
1955 Chevrolet Jan and Gina Corley. Hey, Jan.
Hey, Jane. And next up we have a 1955 Chevy, another one.
You're
And
right,
that's
there's
a
a lot of Chevrolet.
Powder blue and white. I like that.
And who's driving that?
Rick and Kathy Daniels and Ella.
Okay, Ella, there's a Volkswagen. It's a 1966 Volkswagen. Casey Daniels and Mandy. And here's a 1956 Ford truck.
There we go.
Happy. There you
Ford
go.
Strong.
Ford truck. Chris, Christy, and Bree Clemens.
And here's another Chevy.
Oh,
Let's
look
see.
at this pretty car. How pretty that is.
Is that the 2014 Camaro?
That's a 2014.
Somebody's yelling. Oh,
It's a
2016.
Keith and Lisa
2016.
Spelt. Okay. And that is a
I think
Chevrolet. 1957 Chevrolet.
Yep,
Bel Air.
Bel Air. Danny Harrington, I hope.
Oh, what's this?
Let's see. We've got a little out of order here. Bear with us. I'm not sure.
Ford Coupe. That's a Ford
That's a
Coupe.
39 Ford Coupe.
Oh, how pretty.
Brent Harrington and children are riding. Thank you to Chad.
And here comes another Camaro.
This is going to be the 2014 Camaro. Keith and Lisa Spels and Blake.
Hey, Blake.
Keith's throwing out so much candy he can't give it any gas.
I know.
Hey Keith,
Hey, Keith. Hey, Blake.
Merry Christmas to
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Everybody's so happy today.
They really are.
Yeah, this is a good thing.
It is. Here's a 1990 Chevrolet truck, and Tim and Cindy Beckham, and Brooklyn's in there. I bet that's Brooklyn sitting on her lap. Hey, Brooklyn!
I bet so. She's got a nice pretty
Oh, how
bow in her
adorable
hair.
she is. What a cutie pie.
I like that name too.
I do love the name Brooklyn.
So,
How happy. Oh,
oh, here comes a
my
Nova.
neighbors. These are my neighbors coming up.
71 Chevy Nova. I think that might be Brian instead of Brain.
That's Brian.
Okay.
I'm sure it's Brian.
Oh, Brian Walker.
It's
Yes,
Brian
sir.
Walker and Billy.
And Billy. Hey,
Billy works
guys.
for the health department.
Yep. Beautiful car.
That's his father's car, I think. I
Up
wonder where
next.
Noah is.
This is a 36 Chevrolet coming up.
my
And
goodness.
that is Jerry Southers.
Oh, look at the puppy
And-
dog in the back. How sweet.
Little break in the action. But boy, they've got a lot of entries.
They do. I
And
counted.
you know, they do so much. I know we've said that over and
Yeah,
over.
they have.
But the Street Riders, they have a car show. I think it's now moved to June.
Right.
At the First Methodist Church on 16 South. They raise $10,000 a year, and I think it goes to the Shriners Children's Hospital.
1 year it goes to Shriners and 1 year it goes to hospice.
It flip-flops.
It
Okay,
flip-flops,
okay,
yeah.
great. Thank you.
Here comes a beautiful car. What is this?
Let's see, that's going to be a 66 Chevelle convertible.
Oh, who's
Wow.
all in that?
Brandon Stafford and his family, and
And-
Bill and Dot Lackey.
All right. Oh, and here comes the Camaro, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
this-
a 1968.
This is the classic
We're
style.
talking serious rolling down the road.
Oh yeah.
It's it. You need a burn out.
Tell them, you want me to tell them to spin them?
What a
There you go.
How wonderful.
That's music to your ears
It
too.
is music to my ears. What a beautiful. Oh, look at a cute little
Thank
baby.
you for that. All right, what are we at here, Lisa?
That
Is this,
is a Pontiac.
55 Pontiac?
Tommy and
Barbara
Cochran.
Cochran.
Hey.
Very nice.
Oh, woo, what is this?
01 Chevy Silverado, Tyson and Cooper Medlock. I know them.
That is, look at those wheels. You're not serious?
That's pretty cool.
Okay,
Low
what is
profile.
coming down the road now? That looks like a hearse. Am I wrong?
I hope
Family
so.
car? What is that? Looks like a family car.
Well,
Oh, it's a limousine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like the sound of a limousine a
The
lot.
limousine
better.
is a lot better. Hey there, what
There
a
we go.
beautiful.
Yeah, they don't have a name on the side of the car, so I'm not sure.
It does on the back.
Okay.
It says Merry Christmas.
Apple City
Apple
Street
City
Riders.
Street Riders.
Oh, okay.
Here
That's
is
just their final car.
a beautiful float coming up. And this is Ardle Health System.
Yeah, Family Care Center.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, lots of blues and golds and whites. And lots of smiling
And
faces.
Dr. Wingler, is Dr. Wingler on there? Dr. Goodnight
I see Dr.
and their
Goodnight.
families and all the employees because they're
Merry Christmas,
where-
guys.
Joyce has been trying to get well.
Yeah, she's been struggling with allergies or something, hasn't she?
And they're open Monday through Friday. They're even open on Saturdays.
Yeah,
That's
and they treat
wonderful.
all ages.
Here's Pals of True Value Hardware. one of
Oh
our
yeah,
great
there's
sponsors.
Jeff Davis, and is that Lachey? Hey Lachey. Boy, they're in the holiday spirit. It's good to see
And
them.
that's the place to go for all your projects, supplies, and hardware needs that you. I mean, we got projects going on right now.
Really, I'm telling
And
you.
they're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 to 5, and even on Sunday.
1 to 5.
I know
Highway
it.
16 South, across from Methodist
Alexander
Church.
County Fire Services.
There we go. Oh, Doug Gillespie.
Hazmat in there, baby.
Of course, our EMS director and interim emergency services director.
Alexander
And here's
County
a-
Ambulance,
yeah.
EMS.
Is Eric Smith driving that? Looked like a little girl driving it.
You look like a little girl driving.
I think that might have been his daughter.
That's out there.
And here's another one. Let's
This
see
is
what we
it's
got.
like a Cub Scout group, is it not?
This is the Kids Outdoor Zone from Cross Point.
Oh, okay.
They are an outdoor ministry that provides boys with mentors and direction to become godly adults.
30 members, too.
Yeah. So pretty cool. They're driving a F-350 Ford.
And they did a great
Thank you.
job decorating it,
Yes,
too.
very cool. Thought they were a scout group at first. That's a cool program. And they have so many people riding, we can't even attempt to
And
name
this
them
is
all.
Pancreatic Cancer Action Network.
All right, and that is entry by Jason Eckert, who is driving. It's a 1938 Chevrolet pickup.
And honoring Barbara Eckert.
In honor of Barbara Eckert by Boyce Eckert, the 1964 Chevrolet Chevelle, Pancreatic Cancer Awareness. So remember, what was it, Barbara?
It was.
And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless America, they say.
And here's Everybody's Float.
Okay,
And it's sponsored by BB&T. And on this float are some children from Townsville Elementary.
very cool, very cool. So this is the new creation of the parade committee. Lots of students who participate on sports teams, cheer squads, dance troops, and they just want to be in a parade. So thanks to BB&T for supporting this and making it
Isn't that
happen.
wonderful? And they are all decorated up and having a great day. And what an honor.
Here's BB&T's float, very nice float.
Everybody's Float. I love that.
That's cool. Of course, they will be Truist before long. They merged with SunTrust.
Oh, that's true. What's coming up? This is a fire truck.
So this is going to be Ellendale Fire Department, my neck of the woods. Their brush truck and their tanker trucks.
27 members.
Fire protection and fire education for Ellendale and Alexander County.
Now, there's the brush truck.
Yep,
Ah,
awesome. This is Just Teasing. I believe I see Carla Watts.
is Miss Carla up there? Yes, she is.
Is that Brittany?
Hey, Carla.
Carla, Brittany.
Hey, Carla.
Good. They got their Yukon decked out for
They
Christmas,
do.
don't they?
And they're even in the back.
Frank Watts is driving there. Amy Tigg, Roxy Harrington, Megan Scott, and Katie Mellon were also on that.
And you know, they cut a whole bunch of students' hair when school went back for
Exactly,
free.
yeah.
Like 200 students.
Talk about giving back to your community.
Townsville Tree Care Service.
Yep. They got a nice float.
And that's Pilgrim Baptist Church.
Oh, okay. Kind of combined there, I guess. Early Head Start coming up.
Okay.
The Enola Group Early Head Start. They serve children from birth to 3 and pregnant mothers.
Okay, and 14 members.
Yep. So pretty cool.
Oh, look at the reindeer. Wow. Cooper Southern Properties. Marissa Cooper.
Marissa Cooper Winstead. So
I
she
see
works
Marissa.
with clients wishing to buy or sell property, homes, or businesses.
She's really a sweet person, too.
She is. Marissa actually serves on the Economic Development Corporation Board of Directors.
She's about to fall off the float.
And there's her husband, Marshall. Marissa is dressed up as an elf.
She makes a cute elf, too.
She
let me
does, like
tell
a
you.
cute elf. And Marshall's got his Santa Claus reindeer hat on.
Hey, Marshall.
Oh, there's Diane.
Hey, Marissa.
Marissa's
Hey,
mom.
Diane.
Sherry.
Hey.
And Randy.
Randy.
The gals.
Randy out.
Yep.
All right.
Sam
look at the
Davis
little
might have been on there.
Oasis Gators. Look at these gators.
The Oasis Gator Patrol. People love this too.
They do.
Now they support 21 children's hospitals worldwide to help the burned and crippled children. And they parade to give these children a better life. They've got 8 John Deere Gators in our parade this year.
Wow, adorable. Cool how the top goes up and down like they're biting.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, the wind's getting up a little bit, Gary.
Yeah, sun's getting ready to go down, feels like. Dedicated in honor of Shorty Costner. This is the Vashti Volunteer Fire Department.
Right, and they have 20 volunteers. This is engine 371. And they got the Girl Scouts on their float.
I believe they do.
They sure do. I don't know what troop that was as he went by me. Where's Frozen? What's his name?
Oh,
Olaf?
this is McDonald's. Yep, that's Olaf.
Oh, here comes McDonald's and Link.
There's Sheila.
Hey,
Sheila James and her crew at McDonald's.
Such a good, sweet person.
Of course,
we love
John
her.
Link and the Link Group.
Oh, I know
management. Glad they built us a new
I can't
McDonald's
see who
here.
else is on there. I'm blind.
So they do a great job for us out
Adam?
there. Adam Hilton is running for District Court Judge. He's on his fancy golf cart
That's
decked
cool.
up for
I love
Christmas.
that.
I like that.
Oh, no.
He's actually an attorney for Iredell DSS, but running for District Court Judge.
And this is Martin and Starn CPA, and on there, they've got 61 members, and they have the ACHS softball team.
Oh, wow.
Hey, girl.
Well, I see some people I know. Of course, our softball program is second to none.
Absolutely.
We're proud of Martin Starnes and Associates CPAs. They got their start right here in Alexander County, and they do so much to give back to their community. We're getting close.
We are.
I'm getting cold.
What is this?
Carolina Cardinals, it says.
Oh.
Nationals softball.
Oh, what cute uniforms they got. I love the Cardinal uniforms. How adorable.
Yeah.
There's 12 members of them, and Shannon Chapman, Alyssa Chapman, Kayla Hamby, Laney White, Kaylin.
Callie Short.
Okay.
I'll take over. Anderson Chapman, Macy Law, Addie Eckerd, Laney Russell, Lexi Setzer, Kinsley Davis, Riley Matthews, and Brooklyn Johnson. Alexander Gold softball, they just went by. Sorry. Brad Porter was driving, and they've got all their members there.
And there's the Midnight Fire
Got
truck.
10 members.
Oh, and that's Scott Mitchell driving that one.
Scott Mitchell.
Yeah. And here is the Pink Fire truck. Matthew Biggs is driving this truck.
Can't tell if that's, I believe that is Matt driving. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Yeah, so they're helping spread the message of the fight against breast cancer.
Here comes a big old log truck, it looks like. Is that a log? Yeah, it's a log.
Kenneth Bennett's tree service. I think Kenneth is driving.
Right. And
He's got a big old log on the back there.
he
That's,
does.
wow.
And
another entry there as well.
Jobs. All right.
Jobs.
I know it. Who's coming up next? Alexander Central Public Safety.
Yeah, so it's a new class at the high school. Introduces them to firefighting, law enforcement.
EMS?
Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So
What a great
it helps
class.
them get their career lined up and see what they want to do. And Justin Deal's driving a Ford F-350.
I'm going to need somebody to take care of me.
16 students. So if you're interested in the public safety class at ECHS, let your advisor know.
And this is Telsel Family Dentistry.
Yep.
And they've got 10 members, and they're new here in town.
And said they're driving a Ford F-150, but I believe that's a Chevy Z71. We'll let them slide there.
Oh, and they're in their they're in their costumes.
Yeah, they got their elf outfits on. I know who I hear coming. That would be Dennis Johnson from Sugarloaf Fire Department.
That's exactly
and
right.
I just turned the page, and I was right for a change.
From Sugarloaf Fire Department, and hope you have a happy New Year.
Hey, Dennis!
He's always fired up, having a good
Yes,
time. Good man,
absolutely.
good man.
Good man.
Good fire department.
Looking out after us.
They got 33 members
Wow.
in Sugarloaf Fire
All
Department.
right. And this is,
That is their support truck.
all right, very good. Who's driving their support
Could
truck?
not tell. This sun is pretty brutal.
And
It
the
feels
glare-
good. I'll
and the
take,
glare
I'll
on
take
this.
the heat, but I can't see. What do we got?
Teens and Deans? Could that be Teens and Deans?
Yeah, I believe it is. This is their catering truck.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, so if you're trying to find somebody to cater your meal, whether it's a family or a reunion or whatever, they can do it. Plus, you can go eat in or go through the drive-thru. Good people,
look.
Darren and
Hey,
Tina.
Darren, Tina.
Oh, somebody just about fell off.
And little baby. Hey, cutie pie. How sweet and precious.
Very nice. Good people there. Teens and Deans Country
Served
Kitchen.
Thanksgiving meal.
That's right, they did.
I'm telling you.
Had a big crowd.
Hard-working people in that car.
Had a
Let me
big
tell you. Hard-working. What a
So,
great job.
Some of their waitresses and their kitchen staff and their families
Oh.
are riding on their trailer. Did you hear that?
I did.
They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and thank you for your continuing support of Teens and Deans. We got another sports team coming up here, Lisa.
All right. The Alexander Crush. I guess they crush you when they're playing.
They crush the softball, that's right.
That's exactly right. And how
So-
many members do they have?
It does not say. This is
Okay.
a 10 and under travel softball team. Got a lot of people on there, though.
Oh, I know it.
They look like they could crush a softball.
They do.
There's Angie Harrington, I know her. Hey, Angie.
Cute little girls.
Woo!
They're
These
good.
girls can throw.
Yep, of course.
They're-
That must have been one of their
They can
pitchers.
crush you. That's what that is. We want to say a little bit about Chad's sweet wife who's standing out in the street
Yeah, let's-
holding a stop sign.
Let's give Sheila
She's
some.
nearly been run over twice, so
Sheila's out there holding the stop sign, so
That's
thank
right.
you to Sheila Richey.
Alexander County Animal Control.
Yep. So they handle pet adoptions, low-cost rabies vaccines, low-cost spay and neuter, animal control, and rabies awareness.
And
They're
one of the
driving
numbers I know
F-150.
by heart because people always call the radio station. Want to know their
What's the number for
What
animal
is-
control?
11.99. Look at the flame on this one. What is going on?
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Woo!
Big F-250 Lariat Power Stroke. And they got some crazy, let's see, what is that? Ardell Motorsports and Mag Motorsports. They got their asphalt late model and 305 dirt sprint car being pulled by F-250.
I know this person. This is Kevin Powell. Powell Septic Tank Service. Another great
Hey,
man who
Kevin.
does so much work for the orphans.
And he's pulling a trailer for Finding Hope Ministries.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And
And that's Finding Hope Ministry is helping building orphanages in Romania.
that's right, yeah.
Absolutely. What a wonderful thing. What is this? This person's leaving one. Huh?
Not sure, we've got a stray car here. But here comes the West Caldwell High School Marching Band.
From Lenore, North Carolina.
35 members. Jim Schulstad is the director. Let's listen to the West Caldwell High School Marching Band.
And they are a 35-member band.
Their colors are close to Alexander Central.
That's what I was thinking.
Here comes a tractor.
Tricycle John Deere. And that is Future Farmers of America from Alexander Central. That's the FFA. And they're taking up canned goods today during the Christmas parade.
That's
And
right.
Everyone is encouraged to bring canned goods to them, and they help support our local pantries in town. And we think they're giving back to ACHS, FFA, giving back to Alexander County. How wonderful. Here's Santa Claus.
No way! Are we already there?
What happened?
Wow!
He slipped up on us.
Jolly old St. Nick.
I know it.
Oh no, that's Dwayne. That's Dwayne Coley.
That's not
I
Santa
thought that was
Claus.
Santa Claus. Oh, there's Santa, Mrs. Claus,
Look how happy
Julie
they
Campbell.
are.
Yeah, they're happy.
I know they're happy because it's over with.
Hey,
Hey,
there's DJ or 4-H agent.
that's right. Hey, DJ.
Santa, Mrs. Claus.
Hey,
They brought their
Dur.
daughter.
I see Dur.
Oh, there's Derek. Our consumer food services. And we'd like to say a big thank you to our cooperative extension service. They really spearheaded this parade along with Dwayne Coley and the parade committee. Thank you so much, guys. And Dennis James has made his round. I guess that'll about wrap it up,
There's
guys.
Dennis James, so that's the end of the parade. And
It is.
wow, right there's a whole bunch of cars.
I think that racks right up there with probably one of the best parades we've
Oh,
ever
I'm
had.
telling you, we've had such a good time, and it has been a beautiful parade. And thank all the people on the committee who made it happen.
Well, thank you for airing it on the radio station, and thank you for all you did to make it a success. So,
Well, Gary, you did the heavy work today.
I don't know about that, but we're a good team, and we just thank everybody for coming out today and enjoying this broadcast, and we'll do it again next year,
And thank you,
folks.
Chad, for
It's
all you
always,
did.
yeah, thank you, Chad. And we're the first Saturday in December, so be ready for next year. Thank you very
We
much,
love
and Merry
the parade.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
1973.